EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action with Hurts.
I'll try to get out there. The guy is stopping. And he's going to
step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. He dumps it off to Barkley. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. Play action. Here's Hurts.
All right. You did that. Thank you.
And it'll be intercepted. Hooked up by
Didn't
Brandon
get some blocks.
Stevens.
I'll come out. Didn't get some blocks. I'll come out. Y'all get some blocks.
And the Ravens are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Well, a tackle there by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback.
You got to get up.
They also have to have
You
interest in the running game as
well.
well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
It's well. Let Harry come down. And then we come back. That's it right there.
Jackson from the shotgun.
That's it.
He's got
That's it right there. Right there.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Yeah, it's high, too.
With Sean Bateman, 94 yards. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, the conservative, easy call, run the football, take care of it, create some space, pump the ball away. But no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you've got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there. Tucker with an extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Hurts. And his throw is incomplete.
That's
That
kind of
certainly
clear.
appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing his Hurts.
You look like that's
This
in
is
there.
Smith with
That's
a
in there.
ram.
That's not there. You got that one.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Devontae Smith, 56 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Gets past one man.
Gotta get back behind that man.
These two teams all tied after one.
Did they work it? We gotta keep it covered there, shit. Why not? Keep it covered.
Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep.
Oh, come on, big man.
A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long.
Like that.
Here's Jackson to throw. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. Big strides.
He's fucking with it. I don't want to score it. I want to score. He's fucking with it.
A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
What, 3 minutes left?
So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. He's going to get it again. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews, and the Ravens have taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
So I'll take 2 minutes off the clock.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill. And at least one practice each game. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Flush to his right. And this one's complete to Smith. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 7. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Smith catches left side. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to throw again. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
He dropped the first one.
A great effort
that one. Should have
on his 2nd touchdown
Get in there, baby. Get in there, baby.
And the Eagles are an extra point away
baby.
from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. It'll buy some time right.
He went out there, didn't he?
But this is intercepted.
I felt like he went out of bounds. I wasn't sure if he went out. Okay.
Take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that. But he's got to rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception. As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. They'll throw now on the final play. Sliding out of the pocket. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw. It might have been too late. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
He got blocked.
Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll start with a give to Henry. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to 27. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Jackson.
Oh, come on.
Eagle pressure.
Give me one more second.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw.
5.
This is going to be
I just tell you, I made my 5. He moved.
And he is going to have a Ravens first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. Henry out of the pistol. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day. One-score game. 1st and 10 here. On the counter, it's Henry. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Running from the gun with Henry. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Shut up! 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
There you go. That was good.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys have the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
Deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. From the 5, 2nd and 4. Now a 1st carry for their fullback. And he has the Ravens 1st down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Jackson will keep it, and he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put...
I can go out. Dance with me again, nigga. Ah. He ain't dancing no more. He ain't dancing no more, y'all. Can't no rock. Oh, wait, the whole 8 minutes. I'm second half. I'll take it. I'll take it.